Nobody is coming to change your life, and the sooner you accept that, the faster everything will start to shift, because the world does not reward potential, it rewards action. And right now there is someone out there who is not smarter than you, not more talented than you, not more lucky than you, but they are working while you are waiting. They are building while you are doubting. They are moving while you are scrolling, and life has a simple rule: the one who moves improves, the one who waits stays. And you keep telling yourself that you need motivation, that you need the right mood, the right time, the right support. But the truth is, discipline begins exactly when motivation ends, because motivation is an emotion and emotions change every day. But discipline is a decision, and decisions shape destiny, not feelings. And yes, it's hard. Waking up early is hard. Working when you're tired is hard. Saying no to distractions is hard. But you know what else is hard? Being broke is hard. Being average is hard. Living with regret is hard. Choosing your heart is the real power, because comfort is the most dangerous drug in the world. It feels safe, but it slowly kills your dreams. Every extra hour you spend doing nothing is time someone else is using to get ahead of you, and nobody will feel sorry for the effort you didn't make. Excuses sound best to the person making them, but they don't build results. Action does. Small action repeated daily becomes a different life. And you don't need a huge breakthrough, you need small wins stacked on each other day after day. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Remember that your future self is watching your decisions right now. You are either building pride or building regret, and the scary part is time does not stop. Whether you work or not, whether you try or not, the clock keeps moving. So 1 year from now, you will either be grateful you pushed yourself or wishing you had started today. Nobody accidentally becomes successful. They become it through invisible effort, through days when they didn't feel like it but showed up anyway. And that's where most people lose, not because they can't, but because they won't. They stop when it gets uncomfortable, but growth lives in discomfort. Your mind will always choose easy, but your future needs effort, and you don't have to be extreme. You just have to be consistent, because consistency beats intensity every time. One focused hour every day beats one random motivated day per week. And stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. You're not behind. You're just early in the process. But if you quit, then you truly fall behind. So keep going even when progress feels slow, because slow progress is still progress, and discipline is self-respect in action. It's telling yourself, I keep promises to me. And that builds confidence stronger than any motivational speech ever could. You don't need perfect conditions. You need commitment, because the world doesn't care about your plans. It responds to your actions, and the version of you that you want to become is built by what you do when you don't feel like doing it. So stand up even if you're tired. Start even if you're scared. Work even if it's boring, because the pain of effort lasts hours, but the pain of regret lasts years. And one day you will look back at this moment and either thank yourself or blame yourself. The choice is being made right now, in this second, in this decision. So stop waiting for a sign. This is the sign. Stop waiting for someone to push you. Push yourself, because nobody is coming, and that is not sad. That is power. Because when you realize it's all on you, you also realize you are capable of changing everything. And understand this: growth is not loud. Success is not always exciting. Most of the time it feels boring, repetitive, and lonely. And that's exactly why most people quit. They chase excitement instead of progress. They want instant results instead of long-term change. But real transformation happens in silence. In the days no one claps for you. In the mornings you wake up without motivation but still choose to work. In the nights you feel tired but finish what you started. That's where winners are built. Not in comfort, not in perfect conditions, but in moments of resistance. Because every time you choose discipline over distraction, you are literally shaping a stronger version of yourself. And you may not see the results immediately, but your habits are quietly building your future. Brick by brick, day by day, And one day people will call it luck. They will say you were fortunate. They will say you had talent, but they didn't see the days you showed up when it was hard, when it was boring, when quitting felt easier, and that is the difference. Successful people feel the same fear, the same doubt, the same tiredness. They just don't let those feelings decide their actions. They move anyway. And you must learn the skill of acting despite how you feel, because feelings are temporary, but the life you build is long-term. And if you can control your actions on the days you don't feel like it, you become unstoppable. Because most people only move when they feel good. And that's why they stay average. But you're not here to be average. You are here because something inside you wants more, wants growth, wants a better life. And that version of you is waiting on the other side of a discipline. Every workout you don't skip, every hour you stay focused, every distraction you ignore is a vote for the person you want to become. And identity is built by repeated actions, not wishes, not plans, but proof, daily proof. And even if progress feels invisible right now, trust the process, because small improvements compound. Just like bad habits destroy slowly, good habits build slowly, but the result is powerful. And one day you will look back and realize this was the moment you stopped making excuses and started taking responsibility. And that decision changes everything, because when you take responsibility, you stop blaming the world and start controlling your actions. And that is where real power begins. So keep going, even when it feels slow, even when no one notices, even when you doubt yourself, because the only way you truly fail is when you stop. And as long as you keep moving, keep trying, keep showing up, you are already ahead of the version of you that wanted to quit. And that is growth, that is strength, that is how ordinary people build extraordinary